That's how I feel about my books. So don't come to my house and then just tear out random pages of books. I'll be very upset.
Do you write in your books?
I will do like little post-its here.
I write in my books.
I can't bring myself to write in books, although I will highlight sometimes.
Okay.
I won't do that to any like fantasy books though. I don't know. I'm weird. I haven't found like a good system yet for note taking. I just need to like figure out some good system. If you have a good note taking system for books, fantasy books, whatever, leave a comment. Let me know.
Well, I have a good note taking system. I use Evernote.
Sure.
And I have for years, and I have thousands of notes in there, but I just haven't done it because it's tough for me because I listen to the books like on my commute, either to or from school, and then when I get to school, I am like I'm very like buzzer to buzzer at my job. I work from the time I get there. I actually show up about 15 minutes early, and I try and get my God time in, and then so I'm at my desk for 15 minutes, and I try and spend some time with God. That doesn't always happen, but I like to try and make it happen. Then I work like the whole day, then I commute home, and then I pick up my daughter and do evening stuff. But yeah, I don't have a time. I haven't made a time to write down all my thoughts from the book, so I just have to go out of my brain. But I feel like I'll be more organized one day in the future. But yeah, I definitely recommend Evernote for a good note-taking system.
Yeah, I use Notion, which is kind of similar to Evernote. It's kind of like a note-taking life organizer app, which is what we use to keep track of the podcast here and that kind of stuff as well. So I feel like the good way to do it would be to, like, if I read a chapter of the book, so like I read a chapter and then I would write down my thoughts in Notion for each chapter. But then that just like, that makes me read so much slower than I normally would. Right. And so like I almost like can't bring myself to do that because of how slow it'll make the read go. So I need like a way to do that, but more like efficiently.
Yeah, you know what I've tried and I haven't perfected it yet is doing voice memos. So instead of taking the time to actually write the note down, like record like snippets of myself, and I've done it. Yeah. And it's a different way of note taking, but I know some people who swear by it and are really like do a voice memo because like there's no typing, and I could do it. I could do it in the car, like I'm saying, like I don't have time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something you could explore. And then also for stuff that I've done in grad school, just voice to text, just instead of actually typing out the note, just speaking into it and then having, the computer write down the things that I'm saying. That's like another way to do things fast. Yep. Dictating goes so much faster. I could not do the papers I did in my graduate program if it wasn't for dictation. I get this block when I'm writing because I want to say it in a certain way, but when I'm speaking it just flows much more naturally. I definitely love dictation because it's just so much easier for me, and it goes so much faster, and so much easier for me to get all the ideas out and then to go back and edit them and get them in the right order.
Yeah. I will say whenever I read on my Kindle, it is much easier to take notes because I can just press and hold and highlight things that I think are interesting, and that's way faster than if I'm using the post-it notes here. It's way faster than pulling out a post-it note, writing down my note, sticking it in there, and then going back to reading. It's way faster to just tap, highlight, and then keep going. But side quest complete. That's
exactly what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? We're doing a side quest right now, and I'm just gonna roll with it.
So yeah, if you have book note-taking ideas, leave them in the comments. Maybe I'll just take that portion of the podcast and just make that its own video clip from the podcast. How not to take notes in your books. Whatever.